Hi guys, how are you? I hope you people are doing well. First of all, good morning to everyone out there. So I hope you people are doing well. So as you people know that in this particular section we are going to talk about the current affair, the booster dose of current affair, which is very important for our exam point of view. We will talk about those particular current affair. And remember one thing, along with current affair, we also do discussion of the static GK portion, which is again correlated with our current affair. Remember one thing, this particular section is important for your railway examination, for your defense examination, for your one-day examination, and for your SSC examinations. Okay. After this particular thing, you may also do preparation for the State Public Service Commission and for the UPSC. This particular channel is dedicated to GS English medium only, the one who is struggling with Hindi medium content and he or she wants the English medium content. So this particular channel is dedicated for those particular students only. Okay, so you may subscribe this channel and stay tuned with our GS classes. Your regular GS classes is being continued. So buddy, good morning everyone. How are you? So in this particular section, we're going to talk about a lot many things. So let's start with our very first question. And what does first question wants to say? Okay, let's get into this particular question. Now guys, when we talk about the very first question, the first question wants to say that why is April 15 observed as World Art Day every year? Okay, April 15 is observed as World Art Day. Every year we celebrate April 15 as the World Art Day. So why this particular thing is being done? Okay, what's special is on this particular day? It marks the founding of the UNESCO International Art Forum. No, sir, not at all. It celebrates the invention of the printing press. No, sir. It commemorates Leonardo da Vinci's birth anniversary. Yes, his birth anniversary is on 15th April. And this particular person was born in 1452. Okay, 1450. Okay, due to commemorate his birth anniversary, we celebrate this particular thing. And you might also know that arts express the freedom of expression. Okay, this particular art also express the freedom of expression. How so? Sir, freedom of expression, these particular thing is mentioned in article number 19, clause 1. When we talk about this particular article, here we have 6 democratic freedom. What are those? The very first democratic freedom that we have in article number 19, clause 1, subclause A. This particular article, okay, question number 1. Very good, buddy. A is the right answer. Good. Question number 1. Okay, the article number 19, clause 1, subclause A. It says that we have the right to freedom of speech and expression. Okay, we can express our view by any means, but it should be the legitimate means. Okay, we can express our view by holding, by writing, or by uh, doing the advertisement, by writing a book, by writing a poet, by writing a letter, by saying. We have any means to express our freedom of speech and expression. Under this particular article 19 clause 1 subclause A, we have the freedom of press also, which comes under the scope of this particular article. Remember guys, hate speech is not come under the scope of the right to freedom of speech and expression. After this particular thing, when we talk about freedom of speech and expression, our freedom of speech and expression is limited when others' freedom of speech and expression started. We have right to uh, speak, but not we do not have the right to hurt the feelings of other. We have to speak in a limited way. We have to express our feelings in a limited way so that we can't hurt our feeling. Okay, we can't hurt others feeling. So this is the thing. Now buddy, let's talk about this particular award. Okay, now World Art Day is observed on 15th of April, and he symbolizes his birth anniversary. He symbolizes artistic excellence, creativity, and freedom. Okay, he symbolizes these things. Why is April 15 observed as World Art Day every year? Okay, so these are the, okay, come on, no. And this day promotes art, education, culture, cultural dialogues, and peace. So these are the things that are symbolized due to this particular. Okay. So are we good about these things? He was when we talk about this particular person, he symbolizes, he was the artist. Okay, he was the artist, and this particular person, International Association of Art, a UNESCO partner. Okay, and Leonardo da Vinci represents creativity across the discipline from painting to engineering. Okay, so you may say that he is a painter, he is an artist. Okay, he is an artist. So on his birth anniversary, we celebrate this particular day. Okay, now on his birth anniversary, he was an artist. Come on. Next, question number 2. Which Indian state hosting the Khelo India Youth Game 2025 for the first time? Khelo India Youth Game 2025 for the first time. Which state is hosting this particular game? Come on. It's Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha, and Jharkhand. This particular game is going to be held in May 4th of May to 15th 15th of May 2025. This is the date of the game. Okay, this is the date of the game. Now Bihar is hosting this particular event. Who is hosting Bihar? Bihar is the host of this particular game. The event aims to promote youth participation in sports. The objective is the youth participation. Youth participation in the sports. Next one, Khelo India is a national initiative by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Okay. Now it's focus on the strengthening the sports ecosystem and the grassroots level. Okay. Focuses on strengthening the sport ecosystem at the grassroots level. Okay. What's the mascot? What's the mascot? Mascot, when we talk about the mascot, it's Choti Kunwar. Okay. Choti Kunwar is the mascot, is a baby elephant. It's a baby elephant. It's a baby elephant. And what does this particular baby elephant symbolize? It symbolizes strength, grace, and heritage. These are the things. Okay. Very good, buddy. Bihar is the right answer. Good. Bihar is the right one. Okay. You people should know about the mascot, focus area. Okay. The name of the mascot. Okay. And remember one thing, when we talk about this particular mascot, that Choti Kono, so this adorned with the traditional Bihari atri and Madhubani design. Okay. Madhubani design. Clear? So Madhubani design is also there. So remember this particular. So are we good about these things? Come on, now let's move forward. I hope we are good about these particular things. Now, buddy. Third question. What does third question say when we talk about? As of April 25, who is the richest actor in the world known for creating the character, uh, media, and owning the massive film studio? Okay. Media. Okay. What's the name of the actor? Come on. Come on, buddy. Answer this one. What's the name of the actor? The richest actor of the world. Okay. Now, when we talk about the richest actor of the world, his name is the Tyler Perry. Okay. Tyler Perry. He is the richest actor of the world with a net worth. When we talk about his net worth, his net worth is of 1.4 billion as of March 2025. This data is according as of March 2025. He is an American actor. Okay, he is American actor, playwright. He is also a filmmaker. Okay, multi-purpose person and entrepreneur. Okay, these are the things. So these are the things. And what's the right answer? Right answer is the D one. Tyler Perry is the right answer. Very good. Tyler Perry is the right answer. Come on. Now, let's move forward. Okay, let's move towards the next question. I hope that things are making sense to you people. Now, buddy. Fourth question. When we talk about the fourth question, the National Highway Excellence Award 2023 recently held at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi, were organized by which ministry? Okay, which ministry has organized this particular award? Come on, you people have to answer this particular question. Everyone, take your time and answer the question. Okay, Question number 4. When we talk about the National Highway Excellence Award, okay, NHEA 2023 were held to honor, it was held to honor, it was held to honor achievements in highway development. Highway was held to honor highway development. The award took place from April 15 in New Delhi. They were organized by the Ministry of Road Transport, and Highway. Okay. When we talk about the key features, remember NHEA award was given for excellence highway infrastructure. Venue was Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi, and it was organized by the Ministry of Road and Highway. Okay, so these are the things that we people need to understand. Clear? Now, but are we good about these things? B. Very good. Very good. Vasran, very good. Ministry of Road Transport and Highway. So B is the right answer. B is the right answer. Come on. Now, let's move towards the fifth question. Who has been appointed as the chairperson of the newly formed Athletes Commission under the Indian Weightlifting Federation, IWLF? Okay. Who has been appointed as the new chairperson of the Indian under the Indian Weightlifting Federation? Okay, we have to know about this particular things. Yes, yes. None other than Mirabai Chanu. Okay, Mirabai Chanu. When we talk about Mirabai Chanu, so she was Mirabai Chanu. Mirabai Chanu was an Olympic silver medalist in weightlifting, has been made as a chairperson. Her role is to represent Indian weightlifters and raise their concern. Okay, her role is to represent Indian weightlifters and raise their concerns. Okay, so these are the roles that we people need to understand. Okay, so these are the things. Do let me know in the comment section that are we good about these things or not. Okay, buddy. Now, good. Good, everyone. Come on, now let's talk about the next thing. Sixth question. What does sixth question wants to say? Daniel Nobow recently re-elected in 2025 president runoff is the president of which of the following country? Okay, he belongs to Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, or Chile. Okay, he belongs to which particular country? Okay, he was the president. So he was the president of which one of the following country? Okay, what was the name of the country? It's Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, or Chile. When we talk about these particular, it belongs to the South America, and all the countries are in South America only, South American continent. So he belongs to Ecuador. Okay, he belongs to Ecuador. And when we talk about the presidential election in India, so which method do we select for the presidential election? It is the proportional representation by single means of transferable vote. What's the method? Proportional representation by single means of transferable. Okay, so these are the things that we need to understand. Okay, very good. Now, next thing, I have a small doubt or I have a small question for you people, that if the candidature of any person is being cancelled by the Supreme Court, then listen my question very carefully. If the candidature of any person of as a president who is serving as a president is cancelled by the Supreme Court who is serving as a president, then will this cancellation of his presidentialship impact his work, the work that he has done in the capacity of the president? Will those work will be cancelled out or not? Okay, so my question is this. Do let me know in the comment section. Very good, Vitsan. Very good. Come on. Do let me know in the comment section that if a person is working as a president of India and his presidentship is cancelled by the Supreme Court founds that in the election of the president any fraud thing is being conducted. So in that scenario, Supreme Court has cancelled the election of that particular person. So does it impact the work of that particular person who has done in the capacity of the president of India? Will those work will be continue or it will be discontinued? So what would be the right answer? Okay. Now buddy, listen one thing. The Supreme Court is the whole sole authority to resolve any dispute regarding the election of the president. If any case arises in front of the Supreme Court regarding the election of the president, and if person has won that particular election and Supreme Court has discontinued him as a president because Supreme Court found that there is some illegal activities that is being conducted in the election of that particular persons. So in that particular case, Supreme Court will discontinue his presidentship. But the work that has been done by him as a president of India will not be discontinued. The work will be smoothly continued. Okay. And the reason that Supreme Court has given is that the president works on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers. The work, the decision that has been taken by the president was not by his own capacity. He has taken the decision with the help of the Council of Ministers. So that's why the work will not be discontinued. Okay. I'm talking about the work the work will not be discontinued. Okay, the works will be continued. Suppose, Farsan, if you think that you are the president and you have done some fraud activity in the elections, so Supreme Court has discontinued from your particular post. That Supreme Court has said that he has done some illegal activities, so that's why he is not able to sit on the post, because he has done cheating in the elections. So we cancel out his candidature. So now you are not eligible to sit on that particular post, but you have taken the major decision while sitting on the post of the president. So that decision will be continuous very smoothly. Why? Because that particular decision is not taken by you. That decisions are taken by the Council of Ministers. You have taken the advice from the Council of Ministers. You are only executive head. You are only there for doing the signature. So that's why the work that is done by you in your capacity shall not be discontinued after you are eligible to sit on the post of the president. Okay, so these are the things. Are we good about this thing? Now, but let's move forward. Okay, and remember one thing, the Supreme Court is the only authority to resolve the cases. And one more thing, that only the opponent person who is contesting the election, like Varsan is contesting the election, I am the contestant. Okay, we both are taking part in the election of the president. In that particular case, only Varsan and I has the right to file the appeal in the Supreme Court regarding the dispute of the election of president, and no other person have the right to file the appeal in the Supreme Court. Okay, only the candidature who were fighting for the election, those have the right to appeal the PIL. The Banaras Shehani recently granted the GI tag, traditionally associated with which legendary Indian musician? Very good. The right answer is Ustad Bismillah Khan. Okay. Ustad Bismillah Khan is the right answer. When we talk about the Banaras Shehnai, Banaras Shehnai has received the geographical indication tag, and it is deeply tied to the culture and music heritage. Is deeply tied to the cultural and musical heritage of Varanasi. Okay, Ustad Bismillah Khan, a Bharat Ratna awardee, made this wind instrument initially famous. Okay, Ustad Bismillah Khan is also a Ustad Bismillah Khan was also a Bharat Ratna awardee. Okay, he's also a Bharat Ratna awardee. Okay, it's a kind of wind instrument. Okay, it's a wind instrument. Okay, now, buddy, you all know that GI tag indicates the production, origin, and special quality likened to that particular place. and Banaras Shehnai is often played in temples, wedding, classical performance. The recognition aimed to protect the identity and support the local artisan and the musicians. So these are the things. Now let's move towards the next question. And what does next question wants to ask? When we talk about the next question is eighth one. What does this particular question wants to say? It is asking that what was the main focus of the Defense Literature Festival Kalam and Kavach 2.0, Kalam and Kavach, held in New Delhi in April 2025. Come on. Kalam and Kavach. It's a defense literature festival. First of all, remember this thing, that it's a defense literature festival. Okay. It's held on April 15, 2025. April 15, 2025. Okay, it focus on Indian defense reform, especially on the defense technology and future warfare. The event aligned with the vision of the self-reliant India, Atmanirbhar Bharat. Okay, so it's aligned with the vision of self-reliant India, which means Atmanirbhar Bharat. Okay. Now, when we talk about the event, Defense Literature Festival, Kalam and Kavach, focus on defense technology, future warfare. Its focus upon defense technology, future warfare, and self-reliance. Okay, so these are the things that we people need to understand. So what is the right answer? The right answer is the defense technology and future warfare. Okay, defense technology and the future warfare. Very good, guys. Very good. C is the right one. Come on, let's move towards the next question. Ninth question. Who has been recommended to become the 52nd Chief Justice of India, succeeding Sanjeev Khanna? Okay. Now, who is this 52nd Chief Justice of India? Come on, answer this one. Its right answer is Justice B.R. Kavi. B is the right answer. Now let's talk about the background knowledge. When we talk about this particular thing, you people might know successor Justice B.R. Gavi is the successor to CJI Sanjeev Khanna, and Justice B.R. Gavi is the incoming Chief Justice, and position is the 52nd CJI. Okay, and he likely to take the charge around likely to take the charge around the 13th of May 2025. Okay, so these are the things. Now, when we talk about the CJI, okay, Chief Justice of India. So, what is the qualification to become the judge of the Supreme Court? The qualifications are like that. First, he must be the citizen of India, 10 years advocate in High Court, or 5 years judge in the territory of India. After this, must be the distinct jurist in the eye of president. Okay, in the opinion of the president. Remember these things. Okay, these are the conditions. I have written a term, advocate. So do you people know what's the difference between advocate and lawyer? So what's the difference between advocate and lawyer? Okay, once UPSC has asked this particular question, that what's the difference between advocate and lawyer? So the difference is that one who is holding the law degree is known as lawyer, but the person who is holding the law degree, but that particular person is not doing the practice in any court, or in any court which is in the territory of India or anywhere else. Okay, that person is only considered as the lawyer, the one who is holding the law degree and doing any other work. But the person who is registered in the bar council and standing in front of any court in the territory of India is known as advocate. So remember, all the advocates are lawyer, but all the lawyers are not advocate. Remember this. This is the interesting one. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good, buddy. Very good. So this is the thing that we need to understand. Okay. And here I have written the citizenship. When we talk about the citizenship, there are 5 ways by which we can become the citizen of India. It's by birth, by registration, by naturalization, by incorporation of any territory, by descent also, by descent. Okay. Now, what does by birth mean? By birth means if a person is born in the territory of India and at the time of his or her birth, if his or her both the parents or one of the parent is Indian citizen, then only he and she will be granted the Indian citizenship. And what does by descent mean? By descent means if a person is born outside the boundary of India and at the time of his or her birth, if both the parents or one of the parent is an Indian citizenship, then only he or she will be granted the Indian citizenship. By registration, 3 type of people can apply through the registration. Those are person who has married to Indian citizen, next minor child of the Indian parents, and people of Indian origin. These 3 people can apply for the registration for the citizenship. Now, If person is applying for citizenship for registration, then he or she has to qualify the residential qualification. The residential qualification is of the 7 years. 7 years is the residential qualification. Remember, when you qualify the residential qualification, you become eligible for applying for the citizenship. You can't claim the citizenship. After registration, we have the next one, that is the binaturalization. Binaturalization means if any of the person is not following in the above three category, then he or she apply for the Indian citizenship by naturalization. And by naturalization, a person has to fulfill the residential qualification, and that is the of 10 years. Okay. And remember, again, by fulfilling the residential qualification, person is only eligible to apply for the citizenship. He or she can't claim the Indian citizenship. And last one, fifth one, is the by incorporation of any territory. Suppose we have incorporated any territory, then that at that particular time we have to give the citizenship of that particular person who are living in that particular territory. Okay, so these are the things that we need to know. Are we good about these things? No. 10th question. Okay. The Ministry of Labor and Empowerment recently signed a memorandum of understanding with which company to boost gig and logistics sector employment via National Career Service NSC portal. Okay. Come on. This particular initiative is aiming to generate around 12 lakh job opportunities. 12 lakh job opportunities within 2 to 3 years. Okay. So remember this. Okay. So the right answer is Swiggy. Okay. Swiggy is the right answer. Okay, its target is 12 lakh job in 2 to 3 years. Okay, Swiggy is the right answer. Now, buddy, question of the day. Question of the day. You people have to answer. Question is related to geography. You have to answer that highest peak of non-Himalayan zone. Okay, which is the highest peak of non-Himalayan zone. You have to answer this particular. Okay, so this is the question of the day. Do let me know in the comment section that what you feel about this particular section. So this is all for today. I hope you people enjoyed this lecture. Thanks a lot, Jain. Thanks so much. Bye bye, and enjoy your day with full energy, with full grace. Okay, so bye. Thanks a lot, and Jai Hind. And don't forget to join me at 3 p.m. with the geography section. Okay, today in this particular section. They are easiest one. They are not at the high level. They are the easiest question. Okay. And don't forget to join me at 3 p.m. There we'll talk about the thing, and that particular thing is related to the Central Indian mountain ranges. Okay. So today we will talk about the Central Indian mountain ranges. So this is all for today, guys. I hope you people enjoyed this lecture. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much. Bye, everyone. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Our questions are unique, but they are not the of high level. Okay, bye.